EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Browns sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team got possession of the football. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and frankly this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
A gain of 6. And a Raider 1st down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Spotted at the 35. This is a 45-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. Rodgers on 1st down. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yards. And the Browns 1st down.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another.
On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That is caught outside, and that's Fanning. 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Bounds at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
48 yards.
They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Las Vegas.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Second and goal. Over there, fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Browns nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
12 yards. And the Browns first down.
First down for Aaron. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He takes off. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. It's spotted where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Second and a yard.
Now it's second and 1. On the move left. There he goes again.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Play action now. It's Cousins. That's caught by Powers.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing now, Cousins. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
yards.
Throwing is Cousins. He gets this one to Tucker. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
at the 20-yard
Receiver
line.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
The return team gonna let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's Josh Downs. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Colts wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Josh Jacobs. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Packers up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Caleb Williams. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bears get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. There you see the rest of the scores from Week 12 with Denver, the Chargers, Miami, and Washington all getting late season byes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Dylan Loudby. Whoa! And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
He'll look to throw.
2nd and 4.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Raider first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins gonna throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one gonna be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Cousins now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the four-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Play action now with Rodgers. That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Browns.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Again, it's Judkins. He works free, right side. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And a good job there of having him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Raiders 13, Browns 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down on return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Third down, they need 5.
3rd and 5.
Cousins. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. He'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Raider first down.
19 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
1st and 10. Once again, it's Gentry. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Cousins. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this is caught on the sideline. Good at the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
they run straight ahead with Judkins.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try to run for it. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Rodgers now. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They've got all 3 timeouts left but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers. That is complete. And tight end Fannin.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. To the left side, it is caught by Fannin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. Will wind up a turnover on downs. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 7 yards. Another 3.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.